Time, the most precious thing in life. What would we do with more time? We would spend more time with loved ones, we'd spend more time doing the things we love. But bringing it back to the commercial cleaning industry, what would we do with more time? You'd get more stuff done. You'd get more cleaning done. In this video, I'm going to show you a piece of equipment which I'm convinced is going to give you more time. All different types of schools have different needs, but ultimately there's always an area where this machine can be used. We're an independent school here with a beautiful sports hall here, but we've also been to state schools, inner city schools where space is a premium and there's still a place where this machine has saved time. Pretty unbelievable that expectations in the cleaning industry are that this contraption here, the Humble Mop, can genuinely clean and also do it in an efficient amount of time. The idea of moving this mop around this floor, look how dirty it is, and expect it to do a good job in an efficient amount of time is bonkers. So in this video, I'm going to do a little challenge. I'm going to demonstrate just how easy it is to use Vern's machine versus the good old Humble Mop. I'm going to time it, and Werner's going to be doing the same thing on the same amount of area. I'm going to see how quickly he can get it done. Now, what I feel quite passionate about, and what I'm sure every parent feels passionate about, is that their school should be a clean environment for their kids. To think that my kids are going and having their dinner and their lunch in a hall cleaned by something like this, which is harbouring lots of bacteria, is making the cleanliness job extremely difficult. It's quite depressing, really. One of my favourite anecdotes for Vern's is about the Humble Mop not being designed for cleaning. Originally, it was designed and invented to help spread the oil around the deck of a boat, which makes sense because it's great at spreading stuff. It's not so good at absorbing stuff. Now, the beauty of the Kaivac is that it's extremely versatile. It can sweep, it can vac, and it can clean the floor all in one go. Tedious. In this gymnasium here, we've got tons of debris on the floor, just little dust particles and collections of just general detritus. And the machine is just going to travel over the top of it, pick it all up and clean it at the same time. So one really cool feature about this machine is that you can recycle the water that you've just picked up. So you've gone across this floor here and you've sucked up all of the water that you've put down, and technically that's dirty water, and in a traditional scrubber dryer you wouldn't use it again, you'd have to empty that tank. But with the Kaivac you can actually recycle that dirty water up to 7 times. So what better way than to showcase the speed of the Kaivac versus the speed and efficiency of the Humble Mop than to do a controlled test using the badminton courts as our square footage that we're going to be working with. It's Vern and the stretch versus Ollie and the mop. At the end of it, we'll give you the honest timings of both different methods, but let's start the time lapse now. Okay, I'm under pressure now. Vern's finished. He's done the whole badminton court in the best part of 6 minutes. And of course that includes the sweep. I'm about a third of the way through my clean, doing my nice figure of 8. And I'm on 7 minutes, and that doesn't include the pre-sweep, which was realistically, once I got the stuff out of the cupboard and swept up the court, probably 3-4 minutes as well. Also, the quality of this clean with this mop, I'm not confident I'm doing much good other than just spreading a load of dirt and bacteria evenly around the floor. Okay, that's the halfway point, isn't it? 8 minutes 50. Getting a scrubber dryer down here to this level would be very difficult because they're so heavy. There is a lift out there, but the maximum weight capacity is not enough for most scrubber dryers. 12.5 minutes. Now this is double the time of Vern's activity with his stretch. So what I'm noticing is that I'm rushing a little bit now and the quality of my work isn't so good. I'm just slapping the water on, putting the chemical down. There's no chance that this chemical is ever going to be picked up again now because the tools that we've been given, i.e. this mop, isn't very good at doing that, and plus I'm thinking about where else in the school I've got to go and clean before my shift finishes. So this floor is just going to get bare minimum attention from me because I've got to move on elsewhere. 16 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm still not finished. Okay, that is officially done. 18 minutes, 28 seconds, not including the pre-sweep. And it's still pretty wet. And the job I've done is bang average. So here's my floor, all wet and slippery. And there is Vern's floor, bone dry. My floor is still absolutely soaking wet. It's been like 20 minutes now. Worth noting that if that was a traditional scrubber dryer, then the tank would have run out a lot sooner, maybe 50% sooner. And then you'd have to take the dirty water outside, refill it with fresh water. I mean, it's a 15-20 minute job just there, just refilling and preparing the machine to go again. What we can see here, the water coming from the dirty tank back into the clean tank, is that there's a lot of foaming, and it's just because it's picked up chemical from the floor that's been laid down previously every time this floor's been cleaned. So there we have it, we are done. We have now a very clean, efficiently cleaned gymnasium floor, and we're probably going to move on now to a washroom, but this will be the end of the video. If you like what you saw and you're intrigued about this machine and you want to save time too and use your time elsewhere, let us know and we can hook you up with Vern on one of these amazing Kaiback machines. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. These are quite cool actually. I'm not supposed to say that, am I, Vern?